Thanks for tuning in, subscribers, Star Wars fans, Lego fans. I've got a really cool Lego set here that I want to showcase a little bit. I just put it together. I'm going through this Lego Star Wars lot that's massive collection that's kind of taking me forever. And as I'm putting them together to make sure they're all there, I'm finding some really ones I really like and they're really cool. So I thought, let's do some vids of them, show you guys. You may or may not know about them, seen them. Now these ones, another Clone Wars vehicle. So my point of view from this is different probably take from most. I've never seen the Clone Wars, so I don't know anything about these characters, vehicles. I barely know their names. I didn't know this thing's name until I looked at it now. So, a bit of a different take, an interesting take on it. So, I'm pretty much assessing whether I like the build and if it looks cool, where not knowing what the hell it is in the first place. So, something different. Anyway, this is Lego set 7259. It's an ARC-170 Starfighter Clone Wars vehicle. It's bloody cool as. What I'm going to do is, actually I'll quickly tell you what figures it comes with. So, there you go, straight away. A piece falling off. I just built this. Blood, sweat and tears, and I just shredded it. Nah, it's all good. Alright, so it comes with 3 V-Wing pilots. The hell's a V-Wing? I think I know what a V-Wing is. I'm pretty sure I sold a V-Wing Lego a little while ago, but 3 V-Wing pilots and 2 have little cool cannons, and R5-D4. So 4 minifigs, they're all here with this one. This one is complete, 100%. Love getting complete set, and when you put it together from crates that come from about 8 different boxes full of Lego, it's so satisfying, especially when it takes you 2 weeks to do a set, and then you might get one complete, you're like, come on baby. Anyway, we've got ARC-170 Starfighter, so cool figs it comes with. They look like kind of AT-AT drivers, these V-Wing pilots a little bit. So, this is a cool looking thing, so you get kind of a little bit of X-Wing vibes. Wicked colours, it's got some moving parts, and the build was really good fun, and it's got some mechanics that do some really cool things. So, first and foremost, the cockpits come up. That's pretty basic. The cockpits are on little hinges and stuff, so you can fit all 3 pilots. This one kind of comes off. I'm not sure if it's doing that, but it annoys me every time I touch it. But that whole cockpit comes off quite easily, that whole piece. Alright, these 2 hinge up down. That's pretty basic. That's with most little sort of X-Wings or any kind of vehicle. Then you got, there's that bloody cockpit again. I wasn't lying to you, man. It pops off. Annoying, man. Anyway, let's see how we go. So then it's got a couple of bombs. So you pull this thing at the back here and it drops a couple of bombs. Now I'm going to drop them, they're going to go everywhere, but let's have a look. Whoop. Move the cog. They're just 2 little blue translucent cones pieces. I'm just going to grab that one because I'm going to lose it otherwise. Oh yeah, so that's basic functionality. Like I said, they're 2 little translucent lantern kind of pieces. That's basic functionality, cockpit, bombs. But then the cool part is, and I've just lost a little piece here. Put that in the right place, cockpit close. But then the cool part is, so that's the wings in kind of, I'm assuming flight mode. Like I said, I don't know what ARC-170 Starfighter is. It's all Starfighter kind of gives it away. So it's some kind of attack vehicle. And much like the X-Wing, so that's probably flying formation. Then you got an attack formation. So you got this cog at the back, which activates from all these other different cogs and gears and stuff, which were part of the build, which were bloody cool. Difficult to find some of these little pieces, but that's another story. Fun build, like I said. But you turn that, and what it does is, I'll put it front on, it actually opens them up into kind of an attack formation, like an X-Wing, opens up. As you'll see, they're like little lucky bands. I don't know if you can see them very much, but they open up into a bloody cool looking attack formation, like little lucky bands working against these cogs. And it opens up into one hell of a cool vehicle, man. Like I said, I don't know a whole lot of Clone Wars and prequel vehicle names and builds, etc. But this one's bloody cool. Big time X-Wing vibes, and obviously got the extra stabilizer wing in the middle, so it's kind of an X-Wing. You know, you got the 4 X-Wings, got the 4 wings. This has got one that doesn't move when they go into attack position. So it's a bloody sick looking thing, and it's a fantastic Lego build. I really enjoyed this. It's actually probably my favourite one. I've made some rippers. I made that Jabba sail barge recently. Check my other vids, guys. I've probably got about 10-15 Lego vids up right now, all Star Wars ones. I've done some really fun ones, but I really enjoyed this. And then the end result is, yeah, a cool vehicle. Like I said, I don't know what it is, but it's a bloody cool vehicle, and I love that that wing formation, how it comes out from. So I'll just screw it back down to sort of. I'm assuming that's flight mode. If it's anything like a standard X-Wing, nice and flat. So that looks pretty cool as is. And then yeah, like I said, you spin her up, and they come into kind of a X-Wing kind of mode, ARC-170 style. So I really like that vehicle. I I'm not sure if there's actual 3 3/4 inch there. I'm sure there is. There's so much Clone Wars toys. If there's a 3 3/4 inch scale vehicle for that. If you know anything about this vehicle build, anything, chuck it in the comments. I'm happy to hear it. I will honestly watch Clone Wars one day when I get some time, but just so busy with everything, life, toys, the works, and YouTube, yeah. So yeah, that's bloody cool. I like it. I'm giving this guy a 10 out of 10. If I knew Clone Wars, much about Clone Wars, I'd definitely keep this build. That is phenomenal. I'm so limited for space that I can't afford to keep a vehicle that, quite honestly, don't know what it is, just because it looks cool. It's not a bad reason to keep something that looks cool, but no, I'll have to move this on. This one's going to go to eBay, and believe it or not, mate, 99 cents starting bid. So when I publish this, it might already even be on eBay. I'll put it in the description. The auction will be live at some point once this video's up, so you'll have a look at it. 99 cents starting bid. I just go for glory. This one's complete. I know it goes for about 200 complete via Bricklink. I haven't looked at sold listings on eBay, but Bricklink's got this at about 200 complete, and this is 100% complete. So look, I'm going to run the gauntlet. 99 cents starting bid. Go for glory. My eBay seller ID is right here. Want to become a channel member? I'll sell this to you on eBay, and you'll pay standard post, and you'll get it for express. If you are interested in that, check that out also. But yeah, how good is this one, mate? I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. The build, the vehicle look, everything about it. The colours, I love it. What do you guys think of the ARC-170 Lego 72, sorry, I haven't memorised the set number, 7259. What do you guys reckon? I'm giving her a 10 out of 10, baby. Anyway, keep watching. If you're into Lego, if you're into Star Wars, if you're into Star Wars Lego, keep watching. I've got heaps of sets up already. There's a few more coming, a couple of big boys too. They just take forever to build from scratch, man, and a couple of them have instructions for, which is, oh man, internet instructions even worse. Thanks for watching, guys, and do appreciate it. Please, if you haven't subscribed already, hit the button. It's free, man. Check out my content. I drop a lot of toys. You know what's coming. You won't miss out on anything, and you see some cool, fun stuff. And I've got a lot of giveaways and whatnot coming up, so it's always good to keep an eye on it. Thanks, guys. If you like your toys as much as me, let me know. Prove it. Because it's pretty hard to like them as much as me. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate you watching my video, my content.